What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome to the den. Yeah, all that good stuff. My head right. Appreciate you for allowing me to be your host this evening. Let me get everything proper. There we go. There we go. All right. So if you don't know, I am Ed Honcho, and this is the Den. The best conversation on the internet. I don't care what anybody else tells you. I think that we have something special here that you cannot find anywhere else. So I'm glad that y'all can join us this evening. Make sure you follow the Den on all the proper social medias, facebook.com/DenShowLive, Twitter and Instagram at DenShowLive. You can, different platform, same name, super simple. If you ever want to contact the Den, go to 833-284-3336, or the easy way to remember it, 833-284, or 833, the number 2, the Den is the easiest way to remember that. So even if we're not live, you got something you want to shoot to the Den, some information, you want to just chop it up, whatever it may be, leave a voicemail, feel free to do so. You're always welcome. You can always leave an email at denshowlive@gmail.com if you just have something you want to suggest. If you don't want to talk about it, just want to email them shits, it's always good. And you can go to thedenshow.com if you want to tell a friend about the Den, which, friends are always welcome if they're as cool as some of you Den folk. Then you're more than welcome to bring a friend in the Den. And if you want to tell them how to get there live, like right now live, go to thedenshow.com/live, and it will bring them to the necessary locale. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the Den. And if you would like to contribute to the Den, you go to streamlabs.com/The Den Show. All the love is appreciated. All the support is appreciated as we continue to pursue our goal to do some great things in the Den. So thank you for everybody who has contributed along this journey. Also, if you want to become a Patreon supporter, make it a monthly pledge to the Den, and you can become a part of some of the other things that I'm going to have starting going on real soon. Going to be working on with the Den. You go to patreon.com/The Den Show, and that will keep you, that'll give you the information that you need. So if you would like to become a, monthly supporter, producer, get your name in the credits on some of the shorter videos, things of that nature, we can make that happen. So shout out to Stina Starry for supporting via Patreon. I appreciate the love and the support. Now, let's get into a conversation tonight, right? But before we get into it, we got to talk about some things, right? We got to talk about you guys. We got to see which friends in the Den are joining us this evening. And then we're going to get into the conversation. So, Marie Lovely, what's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, Crawford should work hard. Miss Jack Tripper, interesting. Jack Tripper, the motherfucking pimp. What's the motherfucking deal? I see that. Okay, so you ain't no pimp. I gotta take your pimp status away, man. Look, I thought it was Jack Tripper, the motherfucking pimp. Nah, what's the motherfucking deal? Let me see, Maria. What's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. V Darko, Baker Man. Let me see, Lady Licious, Miss Thing. Let me see who we got joining us this evening. Who else in here? DeMarcus, you still got your wrench? I'm gonna find a reason to take it away tonight. Ferocious, what's the motherfucking deal? Rising Phoenix. Interesting. I didn't know Zaxby's was a sign. Let me see, Miss Darko. Rashida Reed, always good to see. Sweetberry, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. The Cool and Verb, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Heidi. Sharon Armstrong, what's the motherfucking deal? Glad you could join us again. And I think if I miss you, I ain't dish you. You know what I'm talking about? It's all love. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. And yes, Virgos are the shit. I am a Virgo myself. And we're going to talk about some things. I want to know how many of you really are active in staying up to date with your horoscope. How many of you actually check your horoscopes daily? How serious do you take it? How intense are you about your astrological signs, and I know a lot of people who are generally into astrology or, checking the Zodiac, or tend to be into other things, sometimes like numerology, tarot readings, and things of that nature. Not everybody. And again, I'm not trying to lump everybody in one category, but I want to know how deep your interest lies. Now, I'm going to be honest, me, myself personally, I'm not familiar with all the signs. I don't take it very serious. I look at it from time to time. I don't necessarily use it as a measure of compatibility or anything like that. I mean, I know my sign. I think most people do, but I don't know how serious I take it. Some people, they swear by it. You know what I mean? Sheila, what's the motherfucking deal? Glad you could join us again. I've been in appreciating you, still a pimp in another galaxy. Hey man, look Jack, MJG said it best, man. I'm a pimp in my own fucking rhyme. A pimp in my own fucking rhyme. Yes, I am. So hey man, we all got a little pimp inside us. So here's the deal, right? They use blood type for your sign. In Japan, they got all that weird stuff. Japan, they got the year of the rat, year of the cow, or something. I don't even know if the cow is really one of them. They got all kind of years of everything. But you have to make sure you have it on live chat, Miss Marie. You might have it on top chat. You know that we are all degenerate, so most of the comments might not show up. I be some whole ass shit. I don't know what year. I think you got year of the monkey or some shit. Year of the rat. What if all the year of the rats are like people who snitch and shit? Okay. But so, like I say, China, Japan. Look, China Mike, don't get mad at me, man. I fuck it all up. Just like I say, all Hispanic people are Mexican, and I love y'all because Mexicans are my favorite people. Don't take it personally when I say all Asian people know karate and they're all from Japan. So, it's just my ignorance on display, and it's okay. So, you're the Mexican. Yes, tacos for everybody. Taco Tuesday is at its peak in the year of the Mexican. But again, so like tonight, I just kind of want to discuss the Zodiac, and I'm not sure how many of you guys are very familiar with it, but I would like to know your signs if y'all call in. We're gonna see who's gonna call in tonight. It is Saturday. I think the last survey was on a Saturday. Do we need to make survey Saturday? I think. Do I need to come up with my survey questions now? I need to know. What do y'all think? But again, and this time we ain't always got to target it towards the ladies. We could come up with a survey for everybody. We can see. Roscoe, what's the motherfucking deal, man? How's the slab coming along, Roscoe? I meant to ask you. I know you saying you was getting into some car culture out there, and I was wondering how your new old lady was coming along. Excuse me. So my thing is this, right? I've looked at it, okay, and again, like I said, I don't let it weigh too heavily on me. But let's talk about horoscopes. And why do they always seem to relate to something? Is it because they're so vague that you draw your own meaning into it? Is it like psychics, when they talk about psychic readings and things like that? And the psychic reading is, I feel there's a letter J somewhere in the crowd over here. And somebody over here, I'm a J. Yeah, over here is what I meant. Yeah. Joe, Johnny, Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Justin? Yeah, Justin. He says, hey man, everything's good. Really, I saw Justin earlier at work today. Some old weird shit. Motherfuckers be just making shit up. Them fucking psychics be killing me, man. But, so I want to know how much y'all know about it. Like I say, I know if you are in a relationship, do you look at your relationship in terms of compatibility with your partner's sign? I don't even know my old lady's sign. I'm sure she said it, but I don't, a couple of times, I don't know. August is Leo's? What is somewhere in August? I don't know. Like I said, I just know I'm a Virgo myself. So that's all I know, player. So again, y'all Leos talking shit. Leos, lions rule. But why Mufasa couldn't hold his own if lions was all that? You know what I'm saying? Why Simba initially got ran up out the hood? You know what I'm talking about? So that's all I'm saying, player. If lions is all that, Yeah, Miss Cleo. Who's the other one? Was it Dionne Warwick? Didn't Miss Cleo got some time, and with that fake ass, call me now for your free reading. A lot of mercy. Fucking Dave Chappelle. But so the thing about it though, right, is this. I find it very intriguing because I think like I said, there are a lot of people who swear by it. There are a lot of people who, wake up, first thing they do is they go and they check their astrology, they get the daily horoscopes, and now with the ease of the internet, you can get it directly to your phone. Motherfuckers used to have to go see the fucking what was that shit? You get out the newspaper. I forgot the newspaper. I'm getting old. Motherfuckers used to see the newspaper right under the, I'm going off track for a second. I'm gonna bring it back, I promise. Sunday comics used to be special because they had the color comics. But I used to be mad because I used to always see the little horoscope under the comics, the little black and white comics. That shit would be like, that shit would fucking, I don't know, I'd just be disappointed in the black and white comics. Like I wanted color comics all the time. I felt slighted. I guess that's what happens when you be watching cartoons and shit. But anyway, Miss Cleo, she ain't see them people come get her motherfucking ass. I know that. So now we have we got two folks, right? So one says they're not vague, one says they are. But again, like I say, you say it's kind of slow shit. I remember you was telling me. Yeah, I remember you. Excuse me. I apologize for your ears if your cough caught you. But yeah, that's tough. Woo, 1,300. God damn. Whataburgers, basically. Let's put chicken shit. Whoa. You watch yourself. Heidi. All right. So you just, barbecue chicken strip sandwich is the greatest. All right. I want one now. It's too many goddamn calories. So again, though, like I said, they have that now. That's terrible. That's awful. But anyway, like I said, going back to the to the astrological signs, horoscope, zodiac, and all these things that tie into. Some people consider it a cult. Some people consider it, another lane of knowledge, metaphysical, if you will. Heidi, you sounding like A.O. Noah right now. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there with the Whataburger hate. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay, so hey, take that how you want to. So again, like I said, as we open up the line and we get everything activated here shortly, and we get tooted and booted, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know what your thoughts are. I want to know what your sign is. I want to know if you've ever had consistent incompatibility with a particular sign. If there are particular signs that you have that you feel like you do have a good level of compatibility with. I'm curious, like I say, how serious you take it. If you're a casual horoscope reader, if you are a adamant horoscope reader, like I said, I have a lot of questions. I want to know what you guys think. And again, if you go into, and if some of you, if you go from the astrology, if you go into the numerology, if you go into the tarot cards, I'd like to know, your real thoughts on there. So let me know exactly what you guys think when I open up the line. Now, today is, I'm trying to think, am I going to keep the survey ratchet today, or are we going to act like adults this evening? I think it depends. We'll set the tone. It depends on who calls first, all right? If a female calls in first, I think we'll keep it kosher. Okay, we'll keep it kosher. If a nigga calls in first, a male calls in first, we're going to have a ratchet survey. So we're going to see how active y'all want to get. We're going to see what y'all talk about. Extend the den. I don't know, player. I don't know. I got to see, man. Because I was thinking about showing some mixer love, but only a couple folks showed up. Only my boy 335 and, my favorite mod showed up last night. The rest of y'all left me hanging, man. Y'all didn't even come through the mixer action, but it's all good. We was talking bad about all y'all, so it's okay. Everybody who didn't show up, we talked bad about y'all. If y'all saw it, y'all had your feelings hurt. How about that? Josh is here. Josh is with us in our spirits. Josh is always welcome. Josh, I know you're out there lingering. Probably after the Rockets game, you're going to tune in. Hey, watch yourself. Hey, you're always welcome to come back here. But let's get to it, man. So, again, from what I know about my astrology sign, right? The Virgo, the Virgin. Sounds legit, right? Sounds legit. So I told y'all don't be surprised if the Rockets catch one out of pocket. Virgo, right? It's supposed to be what, thoughtful. I don't know, judgmental. I can't remember. Like I just haven't checked in so long, So, but I definitely ain't the Virgin, So I think there's might be a minor discrepancy on that aspect. So I think there are elements of it, and that's why I say I think that you can take it how you want to. Ooh, that's tough. Astros took it out. You can take it how you want to, but I think there's to me, it's a lot of it's vague because somebody will come into your life and do this, that, and the third. If you do this and you do that, you're gonna come across a person who will brighten your day with words of encouragement. I mean, that could be you go to a fast food restaurant, the motherfucker say, "Here, thank you, have a nice day." That's a word of encouragement. I mean, you can find anything to make it mean if you really want to, right? But let me throw it on the Googleizer real quick and see what it says. So Virgo is the sixth astrological sign in the zodiac. It spans the 150 to 180th, 180 degrees, baby. I flipped the script on your motherfucking ass, and y'all fuck 180 degrees. I cut you off. 180th degree of the zodiac. Under the tropical zodiac, see, and this is why I tell you I don't like cold, right? I'm telling you I'm a tropical motherfucker. I don't go outside in the cold. It might be, y'all might be right. Look, the zodiac might be right. The sun transits this area average between August 23rd and September 22nd. The sun transits the constellation of Virgo from approximately September 16th to October 30th. So I guess if you from September 16th through September 22nd, you get maximum Virgo power. Is that how that works? So if you're getting the Virgo sun and the Virgo constellation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You get maximum Virgo power. If that's the case, I'm on the 20th. I'm trying to make sure I'm maximizing my Virgoism. I'm trying to get all the Virgo I can. Built for it tough. Gillette, the best the man used to get. All right, so Virgos are controlling. Yeah, that's true. Overanalyzed, this is true. Controlling? No way. But what I'm saying is that you could almost throw that out there for anybody. That's just my thoughts. Like I say, there are points of the zodiac that do make sense. There are points that seem sketchy, but I believe a lot of it is vague. Some of you guys seem to have a more adept knowledge of it. So I would love for y'all to call in and share. Man, let's get this fucking line open. Let's get this damn line open, man. Like I said, depending on who calls in first, if a lady calls in first, we'll have a suitable survey. If a man calls in first, we finna get ratchet. So we gonna see who's gonna turn up tonight and get this party started. Let me make sure I ain't even got the deadline open. I'm already putting numbers up there. Fax machine, well, you are outdated, my friend. Right? The cat fax. That's the only fax that matter. Oh man. Do Sagittarius, do they sag more than other? Like if you're a ghetto Sagittarius, you sagging and shit. How does that work? Well, I'm trying to figure out how these signs work while we talking shit. Yeah, look, y'all gotta forgive me tonight, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little halfway. I'm a little halfway out of it, cause I ain't sleep too much today or last night or whatever. I never do. But it is. It is what it is. Man, niggas sagging in skinny jeans. Like, it's all fucked up. The game been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't even know, player. Let me jot down some questions here that we can get for this, so we can get for tonight's survey. depending on who called in. Excuse me. See, yeah, man, it's too much shit going on. Like, I barely want to study in school. I ain't finna study all this stuff. I gotta know my day. I gotta know the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Hey, there's a lot of stuff going on in these prisons these days. Man, did you guys see in Ohio, fucking prisoners left these 4 black dudes handcuffed to a table and let a white supremacist prisoner fucking shank them motherfuckers up. One of the dudes got out of the handcuffs and beat him up or tackled him. Then they came in there and stopped him. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who do we have calling into the den this evening? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, who do we have calling in this evening?
It's Maria.
Maria, how are you doing, Miss Maria?
I'm good. Hi, everybody.
All right. So Miss Maria set it off. So we'll have an appropriate survey tonight. We won't be so nosy into people's lives. But so what is your sign, Miss Maria?
What's that?
I said, what is your sign?
Leo.
Leo. Okay. So do you feel like what you read about your sign matches you?
Yes.
Okay. What most?
Except.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Everything, like we're generous. We're caring, but we don't take BS. Like, you know, if you cross us, that's it.
Okay. And what about your partners and people that you've been with? Who have you? What sign have you had some of your best times with? And what sign do you generally not get along with?
I don't know. I don't know. This call is breaking up, and I don't know why.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if.
So I'm only missing. I miss half of what you're saying.
Okay. I'm saying, which sign do you seem to have the best relationships with, and which sign do you tend to have problems with?
Right now, I think you know I'm getting away from a Taurus, and you're a fixed sign. Like if you know what a fixed sign. Well, you're an Earth sign too.
No,
and
I don't know.
Taurus is an Earth sign. I'm a sun sign, so I'm a fixed sign. I know it's hard to explain, but that means it's hard to change yourself if you're fixed in your ways. But Tauruses have a temper, like they're very they can be controlling. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Okay, I don't know. I'm having problems hearing you, but let me see. Yeah, so I have these different people, like intuitive and tarot card readers that I have, that I listen to every day, which it could be a bad habit because it doesn't mean it pertains to you, because it can't be right for all the Leos and all the Tauruses and all that. But I like the tarot cards. Do you do any of that?
No.
Do you do any of that? No.
No, I've never engaged in the tarot card reading or anything like that.
So what's your and why do you call your woman old lady?
That's just the way I say it. That's just the
we
way I
should have a question one day about that.
I mean, because you've been with her for a long time, stuff get old. I'm just fucking with you. No, I mean, just say old lady. It's just a habit. Just a habit that, I don't even know where the word comes from.
What sign is she? Do you know? What's her birthday? When's her birthday? Okay, never mind.
No. August,
You know,
somewhere mid-August. I don't know. I think I got a bunch of people that are in
August.
August. Yeah, somewhere in August.
So that's either Cancer or Leo.
Okay. I don't
If
know.
she's August, depends if she's like later in August.
Okay. She probably Leo. All right. Well, then maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, so okay. So you say you don't get along necessarily with the Taurus. The Taurus is giving you problems. Have you had a horoscope reading that has been kind of on point with what you're feeling about the Taurus currently?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, when they read the tarot cards, they're saying, "Oh, you know, leave a relationship. It's this and that," and it's like, it's true. You know, sometimes like, and then of course they'll do a private reading, which can be a lot of money, but I'm sure that's all over YouTube. Like, there's so many YouTube channels with tarot card readers and psychics and all that stuff. Psychics.
Maybe I need to. I need to start the tarot then. I'm gonna start reading signs and shit.
Yeah, you should start that.
Yeah, that might be it. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Since a lady called in, we're gonna have a simple survey today, okay? And I'm not gonna be as intrusive in the information. So here is the question for the survey today. All right.
Okay.
What is your life goal?
My life goal?
Yes.
Okay, to wake up in the morning and feel happy.
Okay.
But most of all, just to have a great, like, a relationship that's very healthy, and that, you know, the word "I love you," like, anybody can say that, but the word when they say, "I'm gonna stay," you know, like, they're there, like, once they love you so much that they cherish you, and you know, you're their girl, and you just feel that. I love to feel that. So my goal in life is just, yeah, I know probably, you know, that's never gonna happen.
No, never say never. I mean,
and but you know, that's the whole thing about life is love, like, and having a, you know, you know, it doesn't mean that if you don't have a relationship, you're not going to be happy. But with me, you know, I haven't found that, and I guess I don't know if I still will, but just that for a man to who, you know, a man that you can trust, that I could trust and believe in, and just have a good, happy life, and what's the word?
So how do you
I don't know.
feel?
To me, that's success.
Okay. How do you feel about Cadillacs?
About who?
Cadillacs.
Cadillac.
Yes.
Cadillacs, like a car?
Yes, like the car. Cadillacs.
Wow, that's a weird question. I don't like them.
Okay. I might have had somebody for you. You know, I didn't know if you like Cadillacs or not. No, I'm just joking with you, Miss Maria. Okay, well that's interesting. So your goal, like you said, is to have a wake up.
Oh, I see what you mean. You're trying to hook me up. Maybe when we go on the road, you'll have my prints.
Yes, I got you. You know, I'm a matchmaker. You know what I'm talking about? No, but so your goal is to wake up feeling happy, have a healthy relationship, and feel love, and that would be your life goal.
And travel, and to travel.
Okay, and to travel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a bit. Well, okay. Well, anything you want to add to your zodiac or your horoscope or your tarot card reading conversation?
Not really. I have a question for you though.
Okay, what's up?
I wanted to know if you take e-transfer, do you have that in the States? It's like you could send money through the email.
Oh, no, I've never heard of
If you
that.
through your email, because I don't have PayPal and I don't even know. Like I tried to get that and I didn't even know how to set it up. But I wanted to help you with your show. I get you out of the garage.
Okay. Let me look into that. I'll look into that and I'm gonna check it out and I'll get back with you and we'll see how that works.
Yeah, let me know because I wanted to, to support you and do my best with that.
Well, I appreciate that, Miss Maria.
Anyway. All right. Well, thank you, and I'll go back and watch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, try to figure out how to get that number where we don't have to leave the show.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Remember I asked you that last time?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I will look into that though.
All right.
All right,
Oh, and also you were talking about your beards. And did you hear that beards, they're worse than, they're very nasty? Did you hear that survey about they did it in Switzerland, I don't know if it was Switzerland or something like that.
No.
So that's going around with beards they have more germs than a dog. And the dog like sniffs.
That's terrible.
So that's what they're saying. Did you hear about that?
No, I hadn't heard about that. Okay, you little.
Oh, it's all over the place. Yeah.
All you niggas in the chat with your little dirty beards, shame on y'all. Well, then it's cool and good. I'm glad. I got this little piece of hair. I don't think it's too much dirt in here. I gotta check it out though. I have to test it out. I'm gonna shampoo it. But yeah. Well, that's been. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Thank you. You have a good evening.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. See, yeah, all y'all out there, y'all old, dirty faced little niggas with your dirty beards and shit. Okay. Yeah, look, I was looking. I know. Professor Trill. I don't think he in here, babe. When I was talking about the Cadillac action. But again, so appreciate the call, Miss Maria. Okay, so who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next to call in? See, that's what y'all don't really realize. That's why nobody can guard him. You see, when you try to guard Harden, you catch a small infection. He cross you over, boop boop. Beard swipe across your face, swipe back. You get next thing you know, you're infected, you're itching, you can't really see well. Bam, that's the secret. Shit, the beard. See, I'm trying to tell y'all something. So there's that. Damn, man, that was a quick that was a quick transition. It didn't take long, huh? From beard to pussy hair. This is the deal, and that's how it happens. It only takes a couple of seconds. Well, I mean, it's if you got that wolf action going on, shit. You looking like what's this shit? Underworld and shit, motherfucker transitioning just hairy. You gotta do something about that. You know what I'm saying? But Pimp C said, hey man, bald head pussy ain't shit. Grow some hairs and get legit. You know what I'm talking about? But interesting. So, okay, let me take note. I'm gonna take note of who we have calling in and what signs we have calling. Maybe the signs are a sign of people who are more active calling in on the line and who are not. So we've had a Leo call in so far this evening. And we'll see who else. We'll see who else we have. We'll see what sign represents, and then that's what we'll do is whatever sign calls in the most tonight, everybody who is that sign, don't y'all be faking and funking. Everybody who is that sign, I'm gonna throw y'all, I'm gonna reach deep down into my pistachio pockets. I think I got a couple of extra pistachios in the pockets. I'm gonna throw y'all an extra, throw y'all an extra thighs of pistachios. Talking about, no, I'm not down. Just a little tired, but I'm about to boost up here in a second. I'm just gonna do some cocaine. Fuck 420. I'm just gonna. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all be like, I'm just doing cocaine. That nigga on that dope. Fuck no. I'm trying to party. I'd be too wired. It'd be a whole different deal than this bitch motherfucker coming out the shirt and shit. Man, it's hot. Why is it so hot in this motherfucker? Goddamn, I'd be trying to answer phones that ain't even there and shit. There'd be some old other shit. No, I don't do cocaine. It's a joke. That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I got to be careful with the jokes. People will be talking about Honcho doing cocaine. I do not fuck with cocaine. Okay, that's not my bag. It's not my bag of coke. No, that's not the case, man. You know. Let's see. Who we got calling in? What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening? The baker. Oh shit, the baker man on in the den. Baker man, what you want to drop? I know you got some knowledge pertaining to this topic. What would you like to drop on the folks this evening, man? Okay. And what's your sign personally, Mr. Baker man? Okay. And what is it? Are we supposed to be in the age of Aquarius or something? Okay. That's a bad. So what is the sign you are least compatible with, or you've had the most problems with in your journey on this planet? Oh shit! Oh man! All right. Man, okay, so I gotta tell you something there, Mr. Baker man. So, sometimes when you're in the morning, you up early and you cook eggs. Some people like to scramble eggs. Well, apparently I fried it. Okay, and so as you were sharing all that knowledge and information, I didn't have the sound on. I pulled a Roman on you, man.
I could barely hear you, my nigga.
I say the one time you called in, I pulled a Roman on you, man.
I could barely hear you, my nigga. Hold on. Let me walk down the street some more.
See, that's how I knew it was suspect. When I seen Heidi, I saw Heidi's name deleting stuff. That's how I know something was up. And so I had to see what was happening there. Hold on. See, when Heidi starts getting active with her moderations, you know something wrong. No, but what I was telling you is that I had you muted. I had you roaming. I couldn't. So the people I heard what you were saying, but the people didn't get to hear you and your statement about why you would rather hug a cactus naked as opposed to fucking with another water sign.
Oh, well, yeah, like I was saying, man, man, it's like really with this whole astrology shit, it's like everybody gets the same shit. You just get a different expression based on the fucking sign. Okay. What the fuck y'all want?
All right.
I'm about to get in trouble. Look at y'all. Goddamn. My bad, Kinfolk. I'm over here entertaining some little badass kids and shit.
Oh man, it happens. I understand.
Little Kinfolk,
Just don't whoop them. Don't put no hands on them. It's all good.
Fuck them damn kids.
Okay, but you were saying So like I say, but you were saying earlier on, you was talking about you said it's more about the birth chart.
Yeah, you gotta know your birth chart. You gotta know your sun, your moon, your rising sign, your ascendant sign. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, man. It's more than just your particular sign based on where your birthday falls. Okay. You gotta know where your moon falls. You gotta know where your Mercury is. You gotta know where each particular planet in the fucking solar system is. You know what I'm saying? Based on when you were born. Like your birth chart is like say if somebody took a Polaroid picture of the fucking solar system when you were born, like the time and date and shit, that right there gives you a full it's like a guide, like the guidelines, like the damn description of who you are as a person.
Okay. And so you would say yours is pretty accurate?
It depends on the person. Like you get everybody gets the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like each sign gets the same traits. They just get a different expression just based on that particular person's birth chart. Like you might be a damn like for me personally, I'm an Aquarius, but I got like planets all over the place. I got a bunch of different elements in my shit. Like I got my moon is in Taurus and like my Mercury's in fucking Aquarius. I got a bunch of different shit all throughout my shit. Like so, it's not the same. That's what makes you different. That's why people like listen to they look at the astrology shit and they be like, well, I'm a Scorpio, but I'm not like that because I'm like this. But it's like true, you are that particular sign, but you get different traits based on where the planets are in your birth chart, like where your shit falls.
Okay. So does the sign itself have like some kind of dominance over the rest of the traits, or are they significant to each sign, or like how does that work?
It's like each planet corresponds to a different part of your personality. Like you gotta look into the houses. You gotta look into like the degrees on that bitch. Like it's crazy, man. It's actually a fucking science on the cool.
Okay.
It's an occult science.
Okay.
And like the deeper you get into it, the more you'll see. Like, man, this shit. Maybe it's not some bullshit. Maybe it's realer than I thought.
Yeah.
And then you got to know about the different transits. Like based on what's going on in the stars, like it can like dictate what's going to take place for you in your life personally.
Okay. All right.
Shit plays out differently for everybody.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. So we're taking the survey this evening. I'm gonna ask you your survey question tonight, and that is, what is your life goal?
It get just to be happy and to go as hard as I possibly can.
Okay.
And that can mean anything. So I do it like that.
Okay. All right. Man.
As vague as that sounds.
Yeah, that's a bit.
You gotta excuse me, nigga. I'm like 4 cups to the good.
Oh man, what you sipping on, man?
I'm sipping on some Crown, man.
Well, I know you ain't throw back to the Apple Crown days, man. Remember them back at the Cushion's crib with the Apple Crown.
No, this Crown Black. This Crown Black, cuz.
Man, I fuck with that too, though. I ain't even tripping.
On ice.
Nah, I ain't even tripping. That's a BET. Well, man, I appreciate you calling in, Baker, man, and sharing some knowledge with the people, man. You got to call in more often, man.
All right, bet.
Nah, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bet. Man, shout out to the Baker man. Always good to hear from the Baker man. So yeah, cool. Why do you keep saying that weird stuff I gave you, Power? I'm going to take your wrench the next time you ask me that. I'm gonna hit you with the DeMarcus. Yeah, shit. I'll get you some black soap. And you'll be Gucci. There you go. Oh, shit. Groceries on the Cadillac. Whoo. That's 2019 shit right there. I ain't even with it. Go get you some black soap. Go get you some of that African black soap. I forgot the name, but shit. That shit work. That shit Gucci. That sounds like some German shit you might like there, Heidi. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
It's V the Taurus.
V the Taurus. Uh-oh. We button heads. Somebody said they ain't compatible with Taurus. V the Taurus. Talk to me now. I hope you're having a good evening.
Right. Maria is delusional. She's probably the one that was quick to anger. Because you know those Leos will stalk you as
Mm.
you see. She's showing traits of that already. But uh,
Is this true? We go. Let me find out. I'm
yeah,
gonna have to do some
the
horoscope
Taurus
research
and
and shit.
Leo are definitely not compatible. The one and only time I dated one, I regretted it. Hiding behind garage buildings and running up on the porch and say, "Who's that man?" It's my cousin. What? Like, chill.
I don't know. You gotta shoot that nigga. You gotta kill that nigga. That's problems. Man, Professor Trill, I had a hookup for you earlier, Professor Trill. You missed it, man. I was trying to get you. I was hoping you had an extra seat in the Cadillac. I was trying to help you out, man. But so you said you had a crazy Leo that was stalking you. Oh,
Yes.
is that one of the craziest signs that you've dealt with?
Uh, well, they all get a little crazy when it comes to me, but you know.
Oh.
But no, seriously though, well, no, because my ex was an Aquarius, and they're not compatible with Taurus either. So Taurus's best bet is to stick with a Capricorn or a Cancer. Any other, and Virgo, they can date Virgos too.
Okay.
But I was trying to figure out how to send you this story. This is kind of off topic, but this is the den, and you know we go all the way
Yeah.
off topic a lot.
Yeah.
So before you get to the survey question, let me just tell you this because I don't know if you've already seen it, and it kind of relates to what we've been talking about the last few days. You know, what's her name? Charlize Theron?
Yeah, she got another little black kid.
Yeah, did you read where she said that her child is a transgender? Like she got the child
No.
when she was 3 years old, and she
No.
thought that the child was a boy, but the child said, "No, what the child said? I'm not a girl or something." But anyway, she's raising the child up to be a a girl, and it's supposed to be a boy, I guess. But like that's too young. Like, how do you make that decision?
Like, and this is what I'm saying because you got this new age motherfuckers. I don't even think it's new age. It's just weird.
And then
And
she at that bad, it's bad enough that not saying that kids don't need to be adopted by whoever loves them, but they're already confused
yeah,
because you are white, and you adopted two black kids. So one, normally from what I've seen, and I'm not saying this is all, they usually don't even have the common courtesy to get these kids' hair combed properly. Like just look at when you see black kids with white women that's raising them, the kids' hair be so jacked up. It's
man,
like all that money you got and you can't take them to a proper hairstylist.
man, they not gonna go sit in no black salon.
Right, and then they may grow up not being able to season food, putting raisins in the potato salad and stuff. I mean,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh look, I have no comment. What's that transgender potato salad? That's tough.
you have to look. I sure thought of you this morning. I was like, so is it the Den Show at Gmail? Is that what
Den
the
Den show live at Gmail.
Den Show? Yeah, so you have to read this story. It's just like ridiculous. So you didn't got a 3-year-old child, and the child tells you what sex they are. Like, I grew up playing with trucks and all of that kind of stuff, but I always knew I was a girl.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like a child at that age has no fucking idea. They don't even know what the fuck genitalia is. Like they don't understand none of the nuances. They don't understand nothing in life. These motherfuckers don't look. And people leaving these decisions to be made up to children who don't know jack shit about any fucking thing. And they gonna listen to these kids and say, oh, they no the fuck they don't. Now at some point in time, as they get a little bit older, you can see certain traits and behaviors. as long as you're not guiding them and encouraging them to do shit. But what you get a lot of these motherfuckers, they get these kids and they start encouraging them. Well, they said that they want to be a girl or this or that. Like, no, they're a fucking kid and they don't understand. And so when you start pushing them towards doing that shit because they made one little offbeat ass childlike statement, and you start encouraging them, that's what they're gonna think is right. And that's what I agree. They grow up fucking confused and they don't fucking understand what the fuck is going on. They don't understand why, and then they just grow up all discombobulated. So that's crazy, man.
Right, but a 3-year-old like you should have that child taken away from you. I'm serious. I don't care how much money you got. Just because these folks got money, they feel like they can just do anything. And yeah, you may be providing them with material things, but they're not getting supported mentally.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what it is, and that's what people don't understand. The material shit don't mean shit. There's so many people who are rich and grew up rich, but their parents were never there, and they grew up so dysfunctional and can't function in modern day society, and not dealing with the sexual orientation issues or anything like that, because material things don't compensate for genuine parenting. So it's
Right.
it's craziness. Number two, and I'm not sure. Like I say, if we have any white folks with us, I love everybody. We talking shit, but
Well, if you do have any white folks, ask them why they keep putting raisins in the potato
that's
salad.
what I need to know. I need to know if this is really a thing. The white people, are y'all putting raisins in the potato salad? I need to know, and I need to know now. Because if I ever go to the white cookout and I get some potato salad, and look, I'm just saying, I'm eating potato salad, and then I come across a raisin. I think it's a rat dropping or some shit. I'm finna set it off. Y'all ain't gonna wanna bring me back. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, Honcho ain't got no sense. This nigga starts spazzing out over some potato salad. You can't take that nigga nowhere.
Well, I know they experiment on food because I almost got fired from work because one of the girls that I'm cool with, she had brought up pumpkin pie, and some black folks don't like pumpkin pie, but I like it, so I decided to try a piece because I've been to her home and stuff, and I know she's pretty clean and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I had took a bite into this pumpkin pie, and we were in a team meeting, and I was like, "What the f is this ish?"
Oh no.
And everybody stopped talking, and they turned around and looked, and the girl that made it, she's like, "Is it nasty?" And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "What did you put in it? Because there's something crunchy in here." And the only thing that's supposed to be crunchy and on a pumpkin pie is the crust.
Yeah. What?
She had cut up pieces of ginger.
Oh hell no. I mean, that shit. I ain't even taste the fucking pie. I've got a bad taste in my mouth. That's terrible. Put pieces of ginger in the pumpkin. Oh man.
She cut up pieces of ginger and put it in the pumpkin pie. And I told her, the next time you want to experiment, do that stuff at home. Don't be bringing that stuff in here.
Being poison somebody. What the fuck is going on? That's terrible. That is terrible. I'd have fired her ass. I'd have been like, look, hey, nah, you can't trust somebody who putting ginger in the pumpkin. You expect them to do a good job. Nah, you got to get them up out of here. I can't trust that.
And then I don't know if it's called flan or flan. It's like a Mexican dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had that before?
Yeah, I've had flan. This is pretty good. Yeah.
She had called herself cooking some of that stuff, and she had burned it to a crisp.
So she's trying to get too multicultural. You gotta stay within your range. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get too creative. You gotta work baby steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Baby
and
steps.
I was like, "Don't you?" And I told her straight up, I said, "Don't ever cook anything else and bring it in here." I said, "You
crazy.
taking these cooking classes over at the college, and you said you said you passed, but I'm gonna need to go talk to the teacher."
They say you learn something every day, and I don't want to believe it. I'm hoping this is just a one-off. I don't want to believe that people are out there dropping raisins in the potato salad. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm questioning everything I've ever learned in life at this point.
3 of my closest pals are Caucasians. One is one of the girl that cooks the pie. So that's why I can tell her straight up, don't be doing that. But any potluck or whatever we've had, I've always discouraged them from cooking potato salad. So therefore,
Mm, mm, mm. That's
I
tough.
wouldn't eat it no way. I mean, I side eye half the food anyhow. So,
That's
but
tough.
anyway, I'm not gonna hold up the
Okay,
line. I
okay,
know
but no,
you had a
okay, yeah,
survey
yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah,
What was the?
yeah. I gotta hit you with the survey. So, what is your life goal?
Well, life goal now is to get my 10-year-old. You know, help. She needs to hurry up and reach 18 so that I can start traveling.
Okay,
Because there's
okay.
only so many places you can really go with a child, and
You can go to a pride parade.
Disney or huh?
So you can take her to the pride parade. I mean,
Now my husband is. I
that,
didn't told you my husband is African.
but I'm just saying. I mean,
Now I
I
don't
think
know
that's.
if you know about it. I don't know if you know a lot about Africans or not.
I'm just
And
saying.
I don't want to generalize, but the one I got, no,
Mm,
it's not going down like that.
I mean,
He don't like gay folks. He don't like gay people at all.
that's tough. That's tough. I
He,
mean,
he's
that's the
not
new thing that
tolerant.
the celebrities is doing that. So if you could go travel, where would you go travel? If your child turned 18 tomorrow, what's the first place that you would go travel to?
I think we're gonna go on a cruise because actually she's already traveled all over. Her and her dad. I mean, she's been to England, Amsterdam. She used to live in. I let her live in Africa for 2 years, so she's traveled quite a bit herself. But if we get if she was 18 today, we'd probably go to a couple cruises and stuff like that. Will have to be short cruises because I can only tolerate so much. I'm trying to be nice, but but
But where would your
but
destination
yeah.
be on the
So
cruise, though?
what you say?
I said, but where would your destination be on the cruise if you could touch down on any landmass
You
in the
know,
world?
believe it, he has wanted to go to Jamaica, and we have not been to Jamaica yet.
Okay.
So we've been abroad, out of the country a few times and traveled around in the states, but we've not been to Jamaica. So, which we could take my daughter to Jamaica, but I just wanted to be like some time between me and my husband or whatever.
Oh, one of them kind of
Yeah,
vacations. Oh,
right.
okay.
Because we love going to Vegas, and usually that's where we go. Um, but he's not a gambler, and I am. So it's
Oh,
like, what is the point of going to Vegas? Because he wants me to spend $20 a day on the slot machines. Like I can spend that in 1 minute.
that's tough. That's tough. I'm not a gambler man myself. I just,
Oh well, then don't bother go to Vegas unless you partying or something else. But
okay.
anyway, I just was calling, and you have to look up that story because that really upset me. It's like so many violations going on. And then she said another thing she said is men need to get a backbone and ask her out for a date. Like you already showing that you trying to be a dominant person over the male. Like you want to wear the pants. You shouldn't have to force somebody to ask you out.
Yeah. Let me
Because
see
she
it.
was with Sean Penn for a while, but then they had broke up or whatever.
I see why.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I can see why too. I mean, absolutely. Beauty. That's why. I mean, people put a lot of stock in beauty, but just because a lot of people are beautiful, don't mean they ain't crazy. I mean, obviously with Halle Berry, she's one of the most beautiful people ever, but she can't keep no man.
Halle Berry can't fuck. I don't know it personally, but it's just there's no way somebody that looks that attractive, just it is not like she leaving men. It's men leaving her.
No, they're leaving her.
Yeah, that's what I say. So it's like Halle Berry just she has to be terrible in bed. Like that's my
Bye, Honcho. I'll go back in.
that's my belief. I appreciate the call, Miss Darko. All right. I'm serious. I'm telling you, that's been my theory for years that Halle Berry is terrible in bed, and that's why she cannot keep a man. She cannot keep a relationship. Motherfuckers be leaving her because there'd be so many niggas that, man, I bust the shit up out of Halle Berry. Apparently, she ain't got the juice, so I'm cool on that. I'm gonna chill on the Halle Berry. You know what I'm talking about? What's the motherfucking deal? I apologize. I know y'all probably heard the ringing in your ears. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
Mr. Roman.
Roman, what's the motherfucking deal? Roman, what is your zodiac sign? Do you believe in the zodiac? How do you feel about those kinds of things?
Oh man, number one, I'm a Virgo gang, September 2nd. So, I rep my shit, no doubt.
Okay.
But you know what? One thing about Virgos, man, I haven't met a Virgo in the world, man, but in a way I believe it, because in a way, certain people I've met that's been Virgos like me, or like celebrities I've seen sometimes they have traits like me. I'm a very nice person, man. I'm a very talkative person. I like to talk to people. I really like to engage with conversation, man. Spread opinions and facts. I like that. So I like politics in a way. And I like the art of conversation. And some celebrities I've seen is kind of like that. So in a way I believe, in a way I don't. Because I've met some Virgos who are full opposite of me. Rude. They're mean. It's like, what? But you're a Virgo. It don't make sense, man. But in a way I do, because in a way I have seen people that act like me. So it's something you want to believe. I kind of believe it. But that's how I feel about it. I read my Virgo game. Shit. That's for shit. So. But, yeah. Honcho, man,
No.
I know today is a Saturday, but I gotta give a fucking Friday to these goddamn my neighbors next door. They're having a whole goddamn party.
And they ain't invite you, man?
Man, hell no, bro. No offense to any Mexicans in the chat. There's a whole Mexican party, man, playing all Mexican music, man. And
That was going down.
woo, you got some drunk ass uncles out there, bro. I seen a nigga fall on the floor right by my window, man. Niggas is drunk. Them Coronas are popping, bro. And I'm not racist, bro. I really seen Coronas. I'm just saying. So,
Look,
music loud, but it's crazy, man. But I gotta tell you one more thing, man. What the woman said before was not wrong, man. I had an incident where I had this white friend, man. Yeah, I was in the 4th grade. Went to his house. His name was Jake. That's a white name. His name was Jake, man. And yeah, this is okay. So they was having a little get together, man. And he told me that his grandma was good at desserts. I said okay. Then she said she making pecan pie. So I'm like, oh shit, older grandma, older lady. This shit about to be crust is about to be the crust is gonna be nice and crispy. I'm not crispy. The crust is gonna be nice. In the middle, it's gonna be gooey. That the crunch is gonna taste good, a little crunchy. Oh my god. Okay. She cut a piece. She give it to me, right? I'm not looking. My ass is hungry as shit because I like pecan pie, right? That's about really the only pie I really care for. So I eat it, right? Honcho, tell me why it had lemon slices in a goddamn pie.
What?
Nigga, I'm talking lemon. Lemon. I taste tart and some sourness. I'm in my head, what the fuck is this? And her family was just eating it. I'm like, bro, they just got these tiny pieces of lemon in a pecan pie. Who in the fuck picks lemon in pecan pie, Honcho?
I've never heard of
Are these niggas a bunch of serial killers, nigga? This the Manson family? Who thinks crazy like that?
That's that's I'm scared now. You know, I love white folks. I love y'all. Y'all my folks. I fucks with y'all. You know, I prefer Mexican food. I mean, I guess I don't know about my experience eating white people. So I used to have a white homeboy. His mom used to. I'm gonna be honest. If we talk to stereotypes, yeah, she did fall into that stereotype. They really weren't a super seasoned family, but they was cool. She was cool as shit. That's a whole other story. But that's terrible. Like,
it's terrible, bro. Let me tell you something. I never went to that nigga house ever again. I couldn't do it.
yeah, man.
I mean, Jake had a nice ass house, man. No doubt. But we moved we moved like 2 weeks after that. So I didn't keep in contact with him, man. He was no offensive dude. Was cool. He's gonna drive. You know, white people, man. He don't listen to the same thing and just do the same thing I do at times, man. So it's kind of hard, man. But he wasn't a bad guy, man.
Yeah, I mean, he can't.
Man,
you know, some people just ain't raised right, man. You know.
Yeah, man. He sealed his face. His grandma sealed his face when I saw lemons in a goddamn pecan pie, man. I was never the same after that, man. I look at pecan pie. I look at every pecan pie now. Even my own family, nigga. It better not be a hint of lemon.
So I got a question for you, Roman. Today's survey question, and that is, what is your life goal? Hello? Testing. You still there? You still there, Roman?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Something happened, man. This sounds stupid, but no, this is what I was about to say, man. I said, Honcho, you know you was in Las Vegas, you be betting your ass off, man.
I don't gamble, man. I do not like. See, if I do gamble, I have a limit, right? Because I remember last time I think I went to Louisiana and gambled, and once I hit and I have if I win, then I take my winnings and I chill. I'm done. Like, I'm not with that old play it back. Like, I'll take a percentage of it. Like, if I win so much, I'll take a certain percent depending on how much I win, and then I'll play that. And if I don't win again after that, if I'm not, you know, if it's not increasing, I'm done. I'm cool. Like, I'm gonna make sure I'm on top.
I've never been gambling. Never went to Las Vegas. Never. That was me, man. Look, if I walk out of the casino with 2,000, I'm cool, man. I'm not about to go to another anywhere else and bet on that whole 2,000. I lose it. I walk out with zero. Man.
I know a lot of people do that shit.
A
lot of people play that shit they'll win a little something and they'll play it all the way back and then be fucking.
That's true. You know, a lot of people are just obsessed with it. That become, you know, gambling addictions and
I'm winning after
that's just crazy, man.
I win something. I'm looking for a restaurant. I'm finna go eat. After I win, I'm chilling. I'm off the machines. I'm going to eat. When are we leaving? I'm
about to go to the best restaurant I can find. I agree with that, man. But I know it's my last one, but it's really my last one, bro. So I asked you this question, Hunter. How you feel about this Dwayne Wade, his son coming out of gay situation?
Man, I did a whole video on it. You ain't see the video?
Yeah, I seen the video, man.
Okay. Well, my deal is just I'm smoking the black and mild for those who are asking. No reefer. Man, I don't think I'm not keen on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not because the kid is gay. It is what it is. It's no surprise these days or anything like that. But taking him to a pride parade at that age, in my opinion, is unacceptable because the behavior and things that happen at places like that is not for an 11-year-old to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
There's that.
I just feel like with this, Honcho, man, the boy hasn't hit puberty yet. I'm 16. This nigga's 11. He's getting close, but I mean, he ain't there yet. And it's just pushing agendas down this boy's head to make you think like he's gay. Like, come on, he's 11. We don't know yet. I mean, the man hasn't grew yet. So I think that's crazy. And I don't know what's happened to Dwayne Wade. He didn't seem as weird before when he wasn't with Gabrielle Union. I don't know what things going on.
That Hollywood and got him. She started licking his butt, and now he done went weird. You know, shit. So, she said she all into that shit. Like I say, she went weird. She got weirder. But I got a question for you for the survey today, man. What's your life goal?
My life goal, man. Man, to be honest with you, Oh man, my life goal is really just to travel, man. It's really just to see the world, man. I told you I'm trying to be a historian, and that's traveling. That's learning different religions and people and food and cultures and clothes, and that's what I'm trying to do with my life, man. So that's why I'm working hard in school, trying to see if I can get me a scholarship, do these sports, man. And yeah, that's my goal, man. It's just travel the world, make sure my family's set, myself, and that's all.
Okay, okay, all right, all right. Well, that's cool, cool. That's a cool goal. That's a cool goal. Really, see the world. So if you had a chance to go see the world, what's the first place that you would go to? If you could leave, if you could hop on a plane tomorrow when you wake up and you could go anywhere in the world, what's the first place you're going?
Man, if I had the first place to go to, man, now, to be honest with you, man, I'm going to London, bro. I've seen them pictures sometimes, man. And you see London, how pretty it is, man. I'll see London, man. But, no, you know, I'll take that back. This is what I do, man. First thing I'm do is I'm trying to see if I can use Ancestry.com, find out somewhere, and I'm see if I can find where my ancestors were, my village. See that. That's the first thing I do.
Okay, ancestry. All right, all right. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. That's terrible for hard. Okay, well that's a BET, man. That's a BET. So I appreciate anything else you want to add to the horoscope situation, anything like that.
No, man, no. Like I say before I get off, man. It's what people's opinion about. I've heard people say it's totally fake, it's totally real. Like I say, I read my Virgo gang. That's my people. But like I say, I think it's half, man. But hey, it's your opinion. You think it's real, think it's real, you think it's fake, think it's fake. Hey, I can't stop it, man. But that's it, man. I've been going too long, so I'm about to get off, man.
All right, appreciate the call there, Roman.
Man, anytime.
Already. All right. There we go. Rocks are down with 6. Rocks don't win this game. The Rocks will win this game. The Jazz are gonna jazz. So ain't no worries about it. We got some. We just got some sign beef going on. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening? Professor Trill, what would you like to contribute to the conversation on horoscopes and zodiac signs and all that other good shit? Oh, no. I was saying you had missed a call earlier. Maria had called and she was talking about her life goal was to find love, and I asked her what was her opinion on Cadillacs.
Oh, you got jokes.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. But as far as the zodiac shit, I don't know if I could say I believe in it per se. Like I wouldn't make like no life decisions on the shit. I just read it because I think it's interesting. And as far as mine goes, I'm a Sagittarius, and it fits me pretty much to the fucking T. So I don't know. Now that horoscope shit, that shit hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go by that at all. I just, like I said, I find it interesting. But some people really, truthfully, base life decisions off that shit, bro. And I'm just like, okay, all right. You know, do your thing. I just think it's interesting. You know, the fucking position of the sun and the moon and all this other shit. I'm just like, all right, that's interesting. What does that have to do with a person's personality? No. But I am definitely a Sagittarius as far as that goes.
Okay. All right. So has there ever been a horoscope that you had? I know you said they hit or miss, but has there ever been one that's just been on point and you was like, there might possibly be something to this shit?
Say that again?
So have you ever read a horoscope one day and then that you just that was on point and you was just like, there might actually be something to this shit?
Like a horoscope?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I used to read them all the time in the newspaper. I'm trying to think. Oh, one of them did tell me that a financial opportunity was going to present itself to me that day, and it did.
Okay.
I had actually got a raise at my job that same fucking day. But I wasn't happy with it because it wasn't enough. So I went in there and demanded more. And he told me he couldn't give me no more. So then I broke down to him the job that I was doing and the job description.
Yeah.
And the two didn't match.
Yeah.
So he tried to dispute what I was actually doing. So I politely went to my computer, pulled out my thumb drive, stuck it in his computer, and showed him all the jobs I've done and everything that I actually did. I was doing more difficult jobs than the lead man was. And I was getting paid half as much. And I said, so, with you having all this on file, because you got all this just like I do, how did you not know none of this? That I was doing all this. But yet you was the one sending me out on these jobs. So I don't think that that's true. I think you do know what I was doing, but you're trying to bullshit me. And that's not going to work. I say, so you either going to make it right, or I'll find somebody that will make it right. He made it right.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. If you'd be stupid if you didn't, shit. You know? So
Absolutely.
I got a question for you. Well, once somebody asks, what day is your birthday?
November 29th.
Okay, November 29th. And okay, and then the survey question of the day today is, what is your life goal?
What is my life goal?
Yes.
Really just to be comfortable where I don't have to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? To have enough money that I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? To have enough money where my mom and them good, they ain't got to worry about shit either. If I get them two things, I'm straight. I don't need nothing else. I don't have to have millions and billions and all. I don't give a fuck about all that. That shit come and go. As long as I'm good and my people good, I'm straight.
Okay.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Ain't no reason to have too much, but ain't nothing wrong with having a little bit of extra. So, you know, I definitely can, I can agree with that. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Ain't nothing wrong with having a little extra. Yeah. No, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got too much to say.
Okay. Well, you know, hey, let Miss Maria know if you got any extra room in the Cadillac. Like I say, you know, she said.
Hey, that's the best. There's always room in the Cadillac, goddamn it. Always room. Y'all motherfucking line up, goddamn. You sitting on laps and shit. That shit still works. Get there.
Oh man.
I'm talking about.
That's memories. But that's a bit, man. Professor Trill, man, I appreciate the call, man.
All right, man.
Already.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, what you got?
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I was just talking about some fucked up food. Hold up, man. Okay, so y'all got to, and this is at that same job I was just talking about. Y'all got to understand that I was the resident nigga out of about 300 motherfucking people. Okay? All them other ones was white bars from the country. All them motherfuckers did was hunt, dip, and drink coffee. That's pretty much all them motherfuckers did. So, I'm the only nigga there. So, we had the potluck the first time I ever went to one. And they had this shit in this bowl. And I'm looking at it, and I'm just staring at it. And they was like, what's the matter? I said, man, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this shit is. Yeah. And they was like, you don't know what that is? I said, no. It looked familiar, but it just ain't right. Yeah. And they was like, wait a minute, hold up. The token black guy don't know what that is. I said, no. So they started laughing at me. I said, well, will somebody tell me? Dude, that's potato salad. And I looked at that shit. I said, but it's white. And they was like, what? You got something wrong with it being white? I said, absolutely. Potato salad is yellow. It's not white. And they looked at me like, the fuck you mean, yellow potato salad? I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be yellow. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Either y'all some racist or what? Everything got to be white in this motherfucker. And it was like, no, wait, hold on. You eat yellow potato. How does it make it yellow? And I said, wait a minute. Who made this shit? And the secretary, she was like, well, I did. I said, you don't know what mustard is? And then she was like, mustard? And they was like, you put mustard in potato salad? Yes. And you don't. I said, hold on, let me show y'all motherfuckers something. So I took two big ass spoons out, put it on the plate,
Yeah.
And I took some mustard, put it on the top, and stirred that shit up. I said, now you try that. Boy, they looked at that, tasted that shit, and then they looked at me. They said, "Oh my God!" Like the whole world just opened up to them, and I'm like, it still ain't good, but that tastes better than the other shit. I don't know what all this crunchy shit you got in here. Why is it red shit? She had like she used these red skin potatoes. She put celery in there that wasn't cooked, so it was all crunchy and shit. It was the lumpiest fucking potato salad you ever see in your life. And it was like the potatoes was like, they were small, them little small red potatoes, but they was cut in quarters. Yeah. So they was real big chunks of potatoes, and they wasn't even cooked all the way. I was like, Lord have mercy. The only reason I didn't talk about it because she was fine in the motherfucker for a white lady. And she could bake her ass off, but she could not make no potato salad. I said, nah. I said, next time I'll bring the damn potato salad. So what I end up bringing, of course, which is nigga shit, I brought the macaroni, and I made my version of baked chicken. And they was like, oh my God, why is it so spicy? And I said, because I know how to season my fucking food. That's why. The first thing to go was my chicken. The second thing to go was the macaroni I brought. And I was like, first y'all complain about my shit, but my shit's the first thing to go. All the old white folk knew what was up. But, you know what I'm saying? Some people, whatever. But the one time I was wrong, my uncle, he's, of the African persuasion. Yeah. But his mentality is more of the Caucasian persuasion. So he decided to come to the house someday, and he was like, what y'all got to eat in there? I was like, man, we got shit to cook, but everything's frozen. Yeah. And he was like, man, I want some fucking tuna. And I'm like, shit, that sounds good. Make some tuna salad. So he went in there and made tuna salad. It came out, and he was like, okay, got some in the bowl in there. So I went in there and I looked at it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And he was like, that's tuna salad. I said, what is this shit in here? He said, dude, that's apples. I said, say what? He said, that's apples. I said, apple and tuna. Like, yeah, you never had apples? No, motherfucker, no, I've never had apples and tuna. He didn't put no mustard in that either. And I was just reluctant. And his son was like, dude, you got to try it. You got to just try it. And I'm like, man, I don't know about that shit. So I fucked around. Made a little half. You know how you make the little half a sandwich with one bread, you fold that bitch over? So I made the little half a sandwich. Yeah. Nigga, if that shit wasn't, bruh, that shit is good as fuck. I would have never thought to put apples in tuna. It is really, really good. So if you know somebody that know how to make that shit like that, it ain't going to be worth the fuck on risk. So you're just going to get it. But just regular white bread, it's fire. It is actually really fucking good. With no mustard in it. Man, but I was actually wrong, and I love that shit.
Whew, that's tough, man. I usually agree with you on everything. I'm skeptical of taste. I mean, I might have to see, if there's an apple available next time I make some tuna salad. I'm not going to deliberately go out and buy one to put it in the tuna salad, but if there's one available next time I make some, I'll see what it's about.
It was actually good. It's really good, Honcho. I was like, well, damn. My bad. I eat it like that from the room. But anyway, that's all I got. Something that you come handle your business.
All right, man. Appreciate the call there, Jay Dizzle.
All right, man.
All right. Man, how did we, I don't know how we got here, but, how did we get here? Let me see what we got. Let me see who y'all in here harassing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm like Miss V Darker. She can change the conversation on us. I hate when the fucking chat does this. It fucking freezes up. I hate when the chat freezes up because I've been trying to see what type of shenanigans y'all be into because I can't be looking at y'all shit during the calls because y'all are troublemakers. Look, man. Here's the deal. I'm not going to lie because I told y'all about when I was in my shenanigans, right? So I'm not going to say But I have to throw a caveat in this. I'll talk about it after this call. I'll talk about, I can't say all white people can't cook, but I'll talk about it in a second. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
What's up, Huncho? This D-Love.
D-Love, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What you want to drop in the den tonight?
All right, so Zodiac signs. What's the question again? Like, what was the topic?
We're talking about horoscopes. Do you believe in horoscopes? What's your zodiac sign? Or are you into astrology, numerology, things like that? Do you believe in horoscopes and how they apply?
I'm not exactly too sure if I do believe in them zodiac signs. I mean, I didn't believe in it for the most part, but whenever people tell me what like my zodiac sign is, it's never really that far off, you know.
What is your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Okay, Pisces.
And to this day, I still don't fully understand what a Pisces is. I was a junior in high school, and then the dance teacher was talking about, they were talking about zodiac signs and stuff. So I asked them. They told me I was a Pisces when they found out my month. So I asked them what it was, and for the most part, they told me that it was like two fishes swimming in the opposite direction and stuff like that. I really don't get it. As far as zodiac signs, I want to say I don't believe in it, but it's like it's not really that far off as far as it. So it's me, like when I look on Facebook, I see whenever I see people talking mess about Pisces, they're talking mess about all the other zodiac signs. But whenever they're trying to be genuine and stuff, it's not really that far off. So I'm not even sure.
So like what are generally the traits associated with Pisces?
Loyalty. Like basically trying to find love. That's the best way I could put it.
Okay.
But a lot of people affiliate Pisces with loyalty and stuff like that. Oh, there was this one post that said Pisces was one of the zodiac signs listed among the people who talk mess but can't fight. That is not true.
They talk mess but can't fight.
They was talking that mess but can't fight. Yeah, I mean that don't apply to me, but yeah.
Let me find out you out there throwing bricks and hiding your hand, man. But all right, okay. So, what has there been a horoscope that you've read about you yourself, or like a daily horoscope, or something that was just so on point that you just kind of had to, really think about how legitimate it could be?
You said what horoscopes have I read that was so off that I had to really think about it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like has it been like, have you read a horoscope one day and it was just accurate, so that made you like question whether or not they were real?
Okay. It's kind of like I say, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it's just mostly the ones that talk about loyalty, because I tend to be like that. So it's just, and it's a lot of other ones too that I can't really remember. And yeah, the only thing I'm confused about is the two fishes swimming in the opposite direction. I still think they haven't really grasped that concept, but I really wish I do remember, because I read a lot of stuff on Facebook, but I scroll. I don't really pay attention to it. Unless they say some off the wall stuff about you talking mess and can't say back, but I don't remember how shit. But a vast majority of them do hold some accuracy.
So I got a question.
Okay.
And the question is, so we're doing a survey for today, and I know I think you spoke on it before, but just for the people who may not have heard it, what is your ultimate life goal?
My life goal, I want to be an inspirational speaker. That's been my goal since I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay. And what led you to want to do that? What made you? What caught your interest about inspirational speaking?
It might be a little cliche, but I was just sitting in one of my classes, and
You still there? All right. Make sure I ain't cut out. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure. Oh, I just hung up. All right, let me know if we still live. Everything is are we good? I don't know what cut out. Harden was celebrating the holiday, man. That's why he out of there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what happened. Hello, hello. What's the motherfucking deal?
really, Hunter.
No, I didn't do nothing. I was sitting there talking. It just cut out. That's what I was sitting there. I'm wondering what happened. But you were saying you were sitting in class.
No, like I said, I was sitting in class and I was scrolling on Instagram, and one of my followers recommended a video to me. So it was a video of this man giving like a motivational speech, and it was like the passion that he had. You know, he wasn't really screaming at the top of his lungs, but he was speaking with authority and passion. And but the thing that got me was the premise of the speech. He told the guy that if you want to be successful, whenever you want to, not everybody know that part.
Yeah, Eric Thomas. Yeah, Eric Thomas.
No, when I first heard that speech, I'm like, this might, I might actually want to do this. It was inspiring, and like from that, and it's not just that speech. I've heard many different speeches from different gurus, and it's a lot of stuff that I aspire to do. Like YouTube, anime, all that good stuff. But whenever I hear somebody give a motivational speech, it what I want to say, it boils my vein. It gets blood rushing through my vein whenever I hear stuff like that. And also, I said that was my sophomore year. Right? I think the very next year, we was in a program called Emerge, so we had to do a presentation on what we want to do in the future. And usually, people get butterflies whenever they got to present in front of other people.
Yeah.
And that's usually me. But the previous hour, I was sitting in class with one of my teachers trying to do like the common salary for a motivational speaker. But we had to wear a suit for the presentation. I usually get butterflies, but for some particular reason, I didn't get to I just kind of knew. Like I wasn't trying to be arrogant. I just knew that I was going to perform hella well. Because it's just it's just something I wanted to do, and it's something that's that's kind of running through my veins. So, I'm not really gonna make this a long story. It's just I killed it. I presented them with three people that inspired me. One was Eric Thomas. Don't judge me, but the other was Tyra Banks, and the last one was somebody else. But after the speech, dude shook my hand and told me that he think I got a future, and that never really happened. So yeah, that's my ultimate life goal: be an inspirational speaker.
Okay, so I got a question if you don't mind me asking. What was it about Tyra that motivated you?
Yeah, it's the same thing too. So, it's been such a long time since I watched her, but she got a good sense of humor. I think that's one thing. She's funny. Now that weird shit she be doing, and I remember the episode when she kissed the girl's foot. I ain't really about all that, but she was amusing to me in some way. But like I said, I haven't watched one of her videos in 5 years. I don't have a vivid memory of it. But yeah, he asked the same thing. He's like, "Where'd you get Tyra Banks from?"
No, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard too many people. Well, unless they modeling or something. But I'm just curious, So that's cool. That's what's happening. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's my content.
Okay. No, I was saying Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what I was thinking about. But that's a bit. Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing
I
that with
appreciate
us.
that.
Alrighty. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. My goal, can I answer? Let me make up a lie real quick and I'll give y'all a good answer. I don't know. Because like I say, I don't know if I have a life goal. I have goals at this point, like stepping stones. And so I got to think, if I'm thinking long term, I'm sure comfort is the ultimate thing, but I feel like I gotta have some kind of purpose. I gotta leave a mark on this planet somehow, some way. So if I start getting too old and it ain't looking good, I'm just gonna commit some type of terroristic act. I'm just joking. Don't take that shit serious. Don't fucking take that shit serious. Y'all don't take shit serious and be like, this dude Honcho, man. Nah. Like I said, I have several short-term goals, and I think things adjust as you go, like I say, because fucking around, like I said, a couple of years ago, YouTube was not a fucking goal. Now I have certain goals that I want to accomplish with this, but ultimately, like, I don't want to necessarily be a YouTuber. I don't really want to. YouTube is not the ultimate goal. It's about using this as a platform to build something else. That's kind of where I am with that. Well, it's a very interesting question. We'll save that for Ask Honcho Day. I'm laughing because it's edited out. I'm surprised people edit stuff in the day, and I thought we was raw and uncut. Let's see. Just make a shoe store for people with big feet. I thought about that at one time. I did. Yeah. Pretty much like that. Heidi, you got most of it. You're pretty much right. Maybe go surfing. Do a little bit of that. Things of that nature. I agree. You're like 80% there. But definitely no little honchos. I think I read your last one. I talked about the fucking shoe store thing. Men never tell the truth anyway. Yeah, this is true. I try to add an extra foot when I can. No, but I think my thing is like, no, I definitely don't want any little honchos. Like I said, I think the way the world is trending, might end up hurting somebody before it's all said and done. For me to entertain something like that, like I said, I'd have to be a little bit more comfortable than I am. And like I said, a little bit more well off, because I would want full control of my child's education. I would probably never want to put them in a public school, not the way things are going now. And I would like to be hands-on with their education. And that is kind of where I would be with that. Suits, I have a distrust. Like, here's the thing. Here's the deal. Okay. I like dressing comfortably. That's just me. I'm cool with that. I don't. If I wear suits, it's just an unfair advantage for any other gentleman in the vicinity, because I make suits look great. I make them look amazing. And just not to be conceited but confident. So I don't know. I've thought about that, but why would I sit here on fucking YouTube wearing suits? That wouldn't be ideal. And then, like I say, not having to necessarily handle any other transactions. There's no need for wearing suits. The little one, like I say, is if it all came down to it, I have no control over what happens with the little one. You know what I'm saying? If her mom decides to make a different decision, I have no control over that. I definitely offer my input. I definitely am hands-on with her extra education. But again, like right now, she's in public school, and that whole shit is thrown off. And so, ain't too much I can do about that. You know, well, it can be, but let me see. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Let's see. Let's look at Heidi's list here. Play video games. I don't know. Video games are fun to waste time late at night. You can't sleep anyway. I'm sure there's other things I could be working on, but I don't know. I just do that till I fall asleep. Marriage, that's an interesting one. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, I don't know. That's an interesting one. I think that we'll deal with that when it comes up. I have my own issues with reasons why. Maybe it's just my justifications as to why, but we'll see how that happens. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. But ultimately, if I had my way, well, when I have my way, I would like to mentor at-risk youth. And my goal in life would be to help out those who may not see it now, to show that there is a better way, that there are opportunities outside of what, people mainly tell you. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the den this evening? What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the den this evening? What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in? Oh, we got a little echo.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Who do we have calling in this evening? Miss Rashida, how are you?
I'm good.
So what would you like to drop in the conversation tonight, Miss Rashida?
Oh, well, since we were talking about Zodiac, I'm a Virgo, and I think that a lot of what they say about Virgos is true. We very nice people.
Yes.
And very, very giving people.
Yes. I agree.
And we take a lot of crap off all the other Zodiac signs. They terrible, especially the Scorpios and the Geminis. Those are the worst two signs.
I agree. I don't even know. I don't know everybody's side. I just be saying shit. So you say Scorpios and Geminis are the worst. So what interactions have you had with Scorpios and Geminis that make you feel that way?
All dated Scorpios. Horrible.
Well, Tyrese said that, in that song Signs of Love Making, that Scorpios was, I think, supposed to be the lead. Do we have any Scorpios in here? I don't think I've ever seen anybody say Scorpio tonight. So that's interesting. So what happened? What bad instances happened with Scorpios?
And the fact that your mama is a Gemini, Jay Bizzle explains a lot about you. Because you are something very crazy.
Oh, okay, Miss Thang's a Scorpio. That makes a lot of sense now. After seeing some of the things Miss Thang be talking about, Scorpio makes a lot of sense.
And I think his mother is a Gemini, he said. So that explains his craziness. Yeah, I don't understand why you be trying to hook him up with these nice women. That's just terrible.
Well, I'm a matchmaker. That's part of my life goals.
Oh, no.
I want to put people together in happy relationships. I want to put people together. I want to see people happy. I'm gonna travel the world. I'm gonna be a backpacker, traveling to other countries, helping people find positive relationships while I sleep in hostels and other weird shit. Nah, I ain't gonna do all that, but
Oh, well, that's nice and wonderful, but you can't help everybody.
nah, you can't. You ain't lying. You ain't
You
lying.
not a nice guy. You rude and you petty. What are you talking about, Jay Dizzle?
Mm. Mm.
And Maria, you just as crazy as he is, so y'all might make a good couple. I don't know. Both of y'all crazy, if you ask me. I know that nobody asked me, but hey, it is what it is.
So Rashida playing matchmaker. See, look, she put them together. Look, I ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with that.
that might work though. Crazy and crazy. Yeah.
It's like what's to do with the energies match and then neutralize each other, some shit like that. Oh man. Okay, so let me see. So
I don't
what
care
is?
if you think I'm crazy. I'm not stalking nobody.
So what are you? What are you? What is a
Want a
horoscope
private
that
number
you
to the
read?
den and shit. Don't get me started, stalker. What was your question?
I'm laughing at y'all. What is a horoscope that you've read that has been pretty accurate to you?
You know what? I don't even really read the horoscopes anymore.
Really? Why not?
Mhm. I don't know. I just stopped a long time ago. I used to read them in the morning, but I don't know. I just stopped. But after this, I don't know. I might start back up. It's saying kind of interesting.
Okay. Okay. Um. So let me see what else I'm gonna say. Doggone it. I had another thought, man. Then it slipped my mind. I'm laughing because y'all beefing over there. So what is your life goal, Miss Rashida?
Huh?
So what is your life goal?
Just to be happy and to see my family happy, pretty much.
Okay. Okay.
Just to see everybody winning. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So how far away from that goal would you say you are?
I mean, I think I'm happy, but I think I could be happier.
Okay. So what is it that makes you happy?
I think possibly finding the right person, maybe having a kid. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. Maybe a kid.
I mean, I don't know if I'm missing anything or not. You know what I'm saying? It looked like I am, but then again, I couldn't be. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you think you're missing something, what do you think that it could be that you're possibly missing?
That I don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know.
So what if you met somebody, right, and you felt like they were the one, but they said, you know, for me to be happy, we got to leave Chi-Town. Would you be willing to entertain that?
Definitely. I've been wanting to do a change of scenery, but I got some ties here that I don't think I can leave at this point.
Oh, okay. You got gang
Family
ties?
ties. Family ties, not gang ties. No,
I'm just saying, you
no.
know, Chi-Town. I'm just saying, I don't know. You know, I gotta ask. Okay, that's interesting.
You know what? I want to touch on that Charlize Theron thing right quick.
Okay, go ahead.
She been putting that little boy on girl clothes, since that little boy been about 3 years old. Now all of a sudden, people surprised that he say he transgender. What else can he say?
It should probably be convinced. I mean, because if you don't see what the actual private conversations that are being had, you can impact a child's mind if you, especially at a young age, you know, having those type of traumas and those type of things. So again, like I say, it's just. Well, what can be done? So I got a question. Is it better that child is adopted, confused, but living comfortably, or would it have been better off for that child to be raised in a more normal situation, but maybe be in foster care or something like that? Which one is better? Which is the better outcome?
I think being in a foster care would have been better than what she did to that child. Because at 3 years old, a child not gonna tell you, I don't want to wear that. That's for girls, or I don't want to. I mean, I'm a boy or I'm a girl. I mean, that was what she did. She did that. Taking him around the store. What do you want to wear? You go shopping for your kids and you bring their clothes home. And they wear what you put on them.
Exactly. See, people don't realize, like, your job as a parent is to guide the child and provide understanding. But what people are trying to do nowadays is just let these little beings who have no grasp of anything, they don't have any understanding about anything. They're going to see, bright colors or whatever else it is. See, that's why they like candy. That's why they put the candy in all the fucking bright packages and shit.
Exactly.
And so they're going to gravitate towards that. What's going to have more bright, fluorescent, whatever type color is probably going to be the girls' clothing or whatever. And so you're encouraging, you're trying to push them towards this way of life. Right. And they say, oh, well, it's because this is what he wanted. The kid is fucking 3 years old. I'm not listening. I'm not taking no 3-year-old's advice. I'm not adhering to any 3-year-old. Look, little motherfucker, this is what you finna fucking wear. This is what you finna fucking do. Like, all that other bullshit, you just gonna have to deal with it. They'll be all right, But the thing is, like I say, these people, again, it's that Holly weird. They have this mentality, like, and they justify these actions because it's a group of them little weird motherfuckers. Yeah, we're progressive. We're changing the world. Like, no, y'all fucking shit up. One kid at a time, And
does this child even go to regular school?
Probably not.
Exactly. And see, she got all these other parents of transgender kids that go to regular school. So you holding your child out there like okay, it's great to be a transgender, but they're not gonna have the same experience as just a regular transgender child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're gonna be over there hanging out with Magic Johnson kids and shit, with those little rich weirdos, and D Wade and all the rest of them kids, and that's why is it all?
Because I thought that was a girl. You know what I'm saying? Before. I was like, that's a boy. She got that little boy looking like a girl. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, 'cause I didn't even really look into it. I saw him talking about, she had another child, but I didn't really I didn't realize there was some old extra shit going on. So I'll definitely make sure to talk about that.
Right, and they making like transgender a trendy thing, and that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have those people that seek out that attention.
Yeah.
But she getting more attention off of him being transgender than she do for acting. That's what she needs to do, get back to acting and find something to do.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Hollywood, they in this PR and all the shit they do, they try to seem like they're so ahead of the game, they're so ahead of the curve. We're accepting, we're this and we're that. But it's like, nah, y'all fucking people up. Y'all don't care about, like, it's all about what gets me more attention, what makes me more relatable in today's society, what makes me more like. Because I'm not understanding how you have all these Hollywood's a super small circle, right? And then you have, but for some reason, all these Hollywood celebrity types are having all the transgender or gay kids, which is also a very small percentage of people. Like, why is it a high percentage of a low percentage group is acting one particular way? And so you got to kind of look at that, and you got to try to understand it's the mentality that's being pushed upon these children. Like I said, these motherfuckers probably have been raising these kids half the time anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so they kind of got them under who knows who. They probably got some little, weird personal assistant or something like that who doing all the kid raising and all that other shit. And so they just it's a whole lot of weird shit going on, man. And so I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on, but I know it ain't shaking on this side. It ain't happening. I wish the little would come back talk about some. I think we gonna see. We gonna see, all right. Yeah, we gonna make sure we fix all
When you
that.
do your poll, some of the women had a question that they wanted on the poll for you to ask the men.
Okay, what was
They
that?
wanted to know what is their size.
Shoe
I'm not
size?
sure exactly how they. I don't know if they're talking about their size or the other size.
I mean, shoe size, hat size. I mean, I'm not. I don't know what's going on there.
They've been cutting up in the chat.
Sure.
That's what's going on.
Pant
And DeMarcus,
size,
you need
shirt
to stop
size.
hitting everybody over the head with your wrench. That's all you doing all night. Just bop, bop, bop.
Oh,
And y'all call me shark. And you just
DeMarcus out there
attacking
harassing
everybody.
people. Oh, DeMarcus
He the
harassing.
shark.
Well, let me find that. Where my
DeMarcus, you the shark, not me.
Where my clicker at? Let me handle this DeMarcus problem real quick. We ain't finna have none of this nonsense happening. We ain't finna stand for this. Consequences and repercussions. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that one. I'm not finna be asking no niggas no question like that. So, fellas, that's all on y'all. If y'all want to share that information.
Well, I was just passing along. Look, I'm just doing my job, passing along to him.
Okay, I can respect it. I can respect it. I'm just not gonna participate in it. Y'all look. Y'all got lady mods, so y'all can have the lady mods handle y'all's y'all's requests, and in that particular area, I could do without the information, so I'm cool on that.
I'm the only lady mod, right?
Heidi, but Heidi's kind of a myth.
We don't know what she is, so she could be a tranny. So.
Heidi could be a transformer, a robot in disguise.
Exactly. So nobody knows what she looks like or anything, so we don't know what we dealing with. She could be a man, a trans man, a trans woman. Who knows?
Heidi does girl push-ups, so that's all I know about Heidi. So when she get her workout weight up, then we'll figure it out. But here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Oh, where's Broderick? I want to hear some more of them chronicles.
Oh man, did he? I'm trying to see. Did he send me that earlier? Because I thought I saw it. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me. I don't know if he sent it or if that was a message from the other day saying he was going to send part 5 at another time. Because I know he was saying it was supposed to be. He was supposed to finish it up today. But let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been checking my emails. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't have it in here. So maybe I don't know. Maybe he hadn't sent it. Maybe he ain't had time to do it. Maybe we'll get it on the Sunday night confessions.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. That's my time for tonight.
All right, Miss Rashida. I appreciate the call.
No problem.
All right, you have a good evening.
Bye bye.
All right. Let's see. Right now, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, Heidi's transracial. She is the Rachel Dolezal of the den. She got enough signatures, so she got to join the crew. So there's that. Find you a match. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna get D Love hooked up. We're Miss Studio City. I think D Love and Studio City would be a good match. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll work. I say Rachel Dolezal was fine. Rachel Dolezal was cuckoo. You see her son? Her son was like, man, that nigga was so embarrassed of his mama. That nigga was so embarrassed of his mama. Okay, says cartoon about us. I'm gonna check that out. I'm definitely check that out. Yeah, y'all hit the 420 for your boy. I can't participate. It's technically over with, so no more blacks, none of that nonsense. Can I do one push-up? I'll probably give you a solid 35, maybe. And that'll be the first set. After that, it's going to be a severe decline. I give you a solid 35 on the first set. After that, you know, you might get a little action after that. I dibble and dabble in various things, Miss Maria. Like I said, I don't know how long you've been around, but I share from time to time that I got into a little bit of trouble in my past. And so I went through a time where I was doing a lot of applying for employment. And I'm talking about literally like hundreds of job applications. And I swallowed my pride. Like, I'm talking about that because at points I worked at places like dollar stores and McDonald's and things of this nature. Things I thought I would never do, especially at the age that I got to the foolishness. And, you know, after getting let go from places like that, after so many rejections and callbacks, I decided to start taking things into my own hands a little bit. So I have a few little side hustles which I engage in. And a few little side hustles which I engage in. So no, I do not have a traditional employment in which you would say. So I have to get it in where I fit in. And then when I'm done for the day, I enjoy spending time with fans of Houston sports. And then I come into the den and I enjoy hanging with you lovely people. Yeah, first I was kind of got the impression that he was short at 190. He said something about weighing 270 pounds. Yeah, hey, I've been losing, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm about 5'3" and 175 pounds. So, but yeah, I've been doing good. I've been under my calories and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And but for some reason, like on my little thing, I've been like going under my calories, but then my goal days have been going up. So I'm wondering if the content of some of the shit that I've been eating. But yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, it's my fault, so I don't blame anybody. I don't, you know, it's just, you know, I just got to do some extra shit. But sometimes I think I do a little too much. If I spent more time focusing on particular things, I'd probably do better and wouldn't have to do as much nonsense that I do. Nothing illegal. I don't do shit illegal. That is not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm telling y'all, I learned my lessons. I fucking don't engage in the buffoonery anymore. Shit ain't worth it, dog. Freedom is a wonderful thing, you know. So there's that. Am I eating several small meals? Nah, I just eat randomly. Really, I just been counting my calories. That's really just it. So I'm not doing anything particularly consistent. I said next time I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna actually start focusing on a more Mediterranean style of diet. You know, start cutting out any cheese products. I'm gonna cut out. I really don't eat a lot of red. I really don't eat red meat anyway. So I mainly eat like turkey and fish. So there's that. And chicken from time to time. Let me see. But outside of that, you know, I just need to incorporate more greens into my diet. I've been eating a lot of berries lately. You know, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, berries. So, you know. Oh man, yeah, y'all don't know about them mixer free. So yeah, man, look, shout out to Rashida. She the only one that came through to the mixer last night, her and 335. You know, I know I can count on them. You know, the rest of y'all, I was highly sad that y'all didn't join me in the mixer. You say you cook and make a sweet shawarma. I don't know, man. Look, I don't know, Miss Thing. I done had the fear of white people's food put into me this evening. I may. Oh, that's the story I was gonna tell. You know, I'm just joking with you. Look, you can email it to me. But the goal is I'm trying to get down to And here's my problem, right? Here's my problem. You know why? Well, I thought you was white. Well, I thought you was white. Who was white? Who I thought somebody was white? Who I done got mixed up? What you is? What you is, Miss Thing? But let me talk about it, right? So I won't say that all white people can't cook. This is not true. Are you Arabs? Okay, hey, look, you were saying some interesting things on some of the comments that we made here and there. I was just, I gave you Caucasian credentials. I apologize. So when I was back in my days of Honcho, the Sancho, or whatever you want to call it. I was finagling around with a bad decision. I told y'all about it. I told y'all about the chick that tried to hit me with the fake pregnancy. And I'm a little too kosher for all that nonsense. But even me being stupid. And I guess maybe because I knew that it wasn't, so I kept fucking around like a dumbass. But this motherfucker could fucking cook. She was crazy as all shit. Like a pathological liar. But the head was fire, and the motherfucker could cook. I couldn't stand a motherfucking ass, but she could cook. I knew if I went over there, I was going to be getting a great meal and some love and relaxation. I wouldn't use the word love, but some definite relaxation. So, yeah, because the thing is, like, I would make requests, like, because I would test the motherfucker. Like, the food was always so good. Like, I didn't believe that she was cooking it. Like, because usually it would be almost prepared by the time that I was getting there, or, she'd be finishing up in the kitchen. But she's such a pathological liar. Like, I wouldn't put past that she ordered some food and threw it on the plate and made it seem like she could cook, right? Like, this was just a liar. So I would make special requests, like just fucking all kind of random shit. And when I say would give almost any, man, I'm not gonna say almost, give any woman's food that I've had a run for her money. Anybody's food that I've had a run for their money. Like, yeah, this was just crazy as cat shit. Yeah, I mean, this just crazy as cat shit. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, the skull was good, but it was the food was just like, that's when I was really, I'd get lit. I'd be into some shenanigans. I'd be dipping and dabbing through the town, doing this, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, all a bunch of bullshit I shouldn't have been doing. I'm like, well, shit, I'm on this side of town. Let me see what this old goofy broad is up to. And man, leave with a full stomach and some empty nuts. I mean, that's just it. That's just it, really. Like, the food was fucking good. I go post up, she be cooking, I smoke a little something, and it would just be a cool little pause in my day. And that's really it, man. Oh yeah, I agree with you, Brian. Like, I don't put nothing past them. The chicks from Louisiana, can't trust them. Yeah, can't trust them I ain't fucking with no spaghetti. None of that bullshit. They ain't finna hit me with the voodoo. I remember, just certain motherfuckers you just remember for certain things. Like, I remember her because the motherfucker tried to hit me with a fucking fake present, so I'll never forget that crazy bitch. Like, and then the fucking crazy stuff about it is me being such a bad decision maker. I ran into her a couple of years later after I stopped fucking with her. And she had a little kid. She had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Had a little boy. And like I said, this motherfucker was a liar though, because she had a dude, but he was locked up. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, the motherfucking me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no kids. I have no kids. It was not my child. Because like I said, shit. Like I say, the whole, it's just the whole thing. But I'll tell the story, you know, one day, again. And, but I ran into her later, you know, it was like, I forgot what happened. I forgot where. Don't even remember how I ran back into this motherfucker. But she might have hit me on Facebook or something. I don't even fucking know. But I started halfway fucking back with this chick again, like halfway, not really. I think I might only fuck with her one more time after, maybe twice. But yeah, she tried to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you know, this your baby. I'm like, no, the fuck it ain't. That motherfucker don't look shit like me. You know what I'm saying? The time frame all off. This nigga is a few months, probably more than a few months. The nigga was about 15 months off date for that motherfucker to be mine. So I ain't even tripping on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, it is what it is. But yeah, so like I say, you know, niggas be thinking with the dickhead, not the big head, and just wasn't smart, man. Just really was not smart of me. But like I say, it is what it is. Cause like I said, I wasn't worried about it. Cause she's a liar. She's a fucking liar. Men lie, women lie, motherfuckers just lie. She was a liar. Like I said, you'd have to actually experience and understand the encounters that we had to I'm not gonna go into detail because then I probably fuck around and get mad. But she was just a fucking liar, you know what I'm saying? And so it is what it is, you know. And she said she would say all kind of shit. Oh, what? Jordan went 0 for 11 in a Eastern Conference Finals before. Oh, that's interesting. Harden is terrible. He's the worst ever to do it. But yeah, man, you know, it is what it is. So again, you know, man, exactly. He ain't lied that, but yeah, exactly. You know, but it wasn't that the sex was all that great. Just the head was really good. She I guess maybe she had like mouth power. Maybe she had like the taste buds to properly adjust the food to the seasoning to the proper levels and everything. And then she knew what to do with it after it was that. But you know, there's that. The Charles Bull, boss plays nice, but up to no good, very materialistic, definitely has to be there. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. And I don't know why I didn't use explain earlier, because I saw something I want to get into that before we get ready to wrap it up. Yes, except for the fact that it's her, and I wonder what the rest of it was saying. But order, I don't know. I try to keep things in order. I might try to do too much. I might try to over organize shit, and then it's really unorganized. Supreme emotional strength. That's interesting. That's a very interesting thing. It depends on how you look at that. But I guess as far as keeping up the mask on the outside, you know, fear of seeming weak and helpless, that I can understand that. Because there's definitely been some things that I've gone through, and like I'm just telling, like, you motherfuckers had no idea until, you know, certain things took place or whatever, and they were just like, damn, you know, people I'm around every day had no fucking idea. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Virgos won. And the reason why, you had Miss Rashida, who was a Virgo. You had Roman, who was a Virgo. I think everyone else, we had Leos, we had Aquarius, we had a Taurus, we had Sagittarius, had a Pisces. So everybody else had one. And we had 2 Virgos call in. And plus I'm a Virgo too, so if we would have been tied up or anything, I would have threw mine in, so we would have won either way. So shout out to the Virgos. So let's see. Let me shoot Roman and let me see. What I have to do here is, next time you're in here, I could just put in the thing. Let me see. Am I biased? Am I? No, I'm never biased. I will never be biased. I'm fair game. But here's the deal, man. I think we'll get ready to wind it down. Right. I'm gonna slide over to the mixer for a little bit. If you want to join and talk shit while I play this weird Greek game, then feel free to join. I was hoping Miss what's her name? Miss Cassie Cage would have joined in, because I have a question for her about a particular game. Actually 2, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, Girl Scout cookies, like the Reefer Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that shawarma. You know, you're gonna have to. You can email it to me. The mixer is nothing like that. Mixer is just like a game. I mean, it's like, I don't know if you know what Twitch and stuff like that is, but it's like a platform where people stream video games. But it's just mainly me playing a game and talking shit about everybody. Everybody who don't show up in the mixer, I just talk shit about everybody in the den. No, it's a website. I don't know if you got to get the app or not, but it's a website. So similar to how I'm streaming here, but I just don't normally, I don't show my face on the mixer, but I'm usually just talking while I'm doing, you know, whatever the game is requiring, till I get tired and fall asleep. That is the link, mixer.com/Honcho, because that's my game name. So if you fuck with Xbox, you can add me, but I don't ever play shit. You know, I only play by myself. But man, did y'all see that lady's hair? Did you? Yeah, you don't have to play the game or nothing. It's just like I say, it's just almost like this. But instead of me sitting here on a TV, it's just gonna be a video game playing. But I'm still talking shit, and I still talk about whatever, and I talk a little bit more reckless on the mixer because there don't be that many folks. And why I say that is because, you know, YouTube is definitely not keen on certain shit. So I talk a little bit more. You don't have to have an Xbox. I mean, all you gotta do is usually just go to the site, and it'll pull up all that good stuff. Matter of fact, let me see something. But yeah. So I mean, you just tune in. It's something I felt like I wanted to say and I forgot what it is, because it was something I did want to speak on before I start talking about the crazy cooking Caucasian. You know, men make bad decisions, and it's okay. I'm still trying to figure out why. Fellas, I got a question. No, I think we might save it. I think we might save that for the near future. Let me see. And I'm going to say, why do men talk with or think with their dickhead, even though they know they're going into a bad situation? But Tomorrow is Confession Sunday. Now I know all the ladies aren't going to be there. Y'all gonna hide in the closet or wherever y'all go on Sundays. It ain't the church, I know that. But you know, I fucks with y'all. I'm finna come to Canada. If I come to Canada, you go smoke one with me, Maria, since it's legal. I'm gonna pull up in a Cadillac. I'm gonna borrow J Dizzle Cadillac. I'm gonna pull up, we can smoke one. Is it blunts or papers? Yeah, I'm never gonna play fucking Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. I play Apex before I fuck with Fortnite. Be confessing nightly. Yeah, but I mean, this is true. This is true. There have been some good confessions, but some of y'all still been hiding behind the curtain, and so we're gonna see. But like I said, I'm gonna slide on over here to the mixer. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Yeah, I ain't played PUBG in a minute. Apex was cool. I fucked with Apex like when it first came out. And then I ain't played it since. I was putting other people on Apex, and I still ain't been back fucked. But I fucked with it like the first 2 days it was out, and I ain't played it since. But Fortnite sucks. That shit is trash. I don't know. That shit is just super weird. Hard to deny that he's a G. Hard to like, shoot or shoot. You think Tom Brady thinks about his interceptions? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like we gotta get some fresh calls in, man. So. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take V Darko's advice, and I'm going to add maybe like a secondary topic to the confession. So it'll be confessions, but then I'll have a secondary topic to go with it. I'm gonna start doing some other things too. So make sure you guys are following on Instagram and Twitter. If you want to follow my personal Instagram or Twitter, it's @HonchoHTX. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been as active on the social media since I took them off my phone. Just because, it can be distracting. I've been working on some other things. So, with that being said, I thank you. I appreciate you all, man. You friends in the den. You guys are some very special people. And like I say, if you're bored, you ain't got nothing to do, you still want to talk some shit, slide on over to the mixer. I'm going to be on that thing like as soon as I get off of here, like within the next minute and a half. But I'll be cool like y'all be cool. Y'all ain't gotta go home. I hope I see y'all tomorrow. We continue the conversation nightly. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want everybody to tell a friend about the den. Let's see how many people can bring a new friend into the den. And if we can make that happen, I might do something special for someone who brings a new friend into the den. We'll see if we can have some type of little contest or something. Now, bring a cool friend. Don't just bring nobody just to be bringing nobody. Don't be bringing no little buddies. Bring your cool friends. But if you hang out with a bunch of little buddies, well, I guess that'll do. With that being said, man, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I appreciate y'all, man, sincerely. But happy 420. Hit it twice for your boy. Even though I can't smoke, I'm out. Y'all coming over to the mixer? I'm on the mixer like right now. What you mean? I'm gonna put the link in the thing one more time.